I visited the best ancient temple ever. This literally felt like I was inside of an Indiana Jones movie. Angkor Wat near Siem Reap, Cambodia was built in the 12th century by the Khmer Empire. This vast religious complex of Angkor Wat comprises more than 1,000 buildings, and it is one of the great cultural wonders of the world. Angkor Wat is the world's largest religious structure, covering some 400 acres and marks the high points of the Khmer architecture. Being in Cambodia, I had to check this out for myself. After taking a week-long travel break in Siem Reap, I finally took a tuk-tuk tour around the whole complex. In a 13-hour day, I was about to cover 8 temples inside this complex. So, for about $30 to $35 US, you can hire a driver to take you around the whole complex. Many people break it up in 2 to 3 days. However, to save on costs, I decided to do the whole complex in one day. This is how it went.
Okay, today is a special day because today, after finally 8 days of being here, I will finally get to explore Angkor Wat. So, it is currently 5 in the morning and I'm gonna go get ready to watch the sunrise. Let's go. Okay, so currently I am on the 3rd stage of this Angkor Wat temple, and I've gotten to witness the sunrise so far here, and now I took a tour for about 40 minutes, cost me $12, and I think the views here in the morning are pretty good for pictures. Check these views out. Okay, just finished touring the main temple here of Angkor Wat. Moving on to the other temples. Let's go. So when you enter in the morning, you enter through that bridge. And when you exit out through that bridge. And this right here is the famous North Gate, with 4 heads on either side. I just spent like around 30 minutes around this temple taking photo shoots. I hired a guy for 10 bucks. He took some pretty good pictures. But now it's up to me to explore alone. So I am literally in a playground. At every single corner, I want to take a picture. There's so many picturesque moments here that I said I was gonna take 30 minutes, now I'm taking an hour. Man, this is good. I love it. So I'm currently walking through this temple where Tomb Raider was filmed. This is called the Ta Prohm Temple. And it really looks like I'm in an Indiana Jones movie or something. You got these fig trees. You got these fig trees growing through the temple stones. And you kind of come to imagine, how the hell do these huge trees come to grow on these rocks? And how are they supported? But I think it's just a matter of time. And the more the tree grows, the more it solidifies itself in between the rocks. And the rocks are solidifying between themselves. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Off today, baby. Let's go. Walking through the jungle, just reached another temple, and these temples on the bigger circuit have less people and less tourists, and you can actually feel like you're exploring on your own. So if you reach the end of this temple, you get to see a tree holding up a gate. Kind of like in the first temple that I was at. Okay, so to get to this temple, you gotta cross this bridge, and this temple seems to be in the middle of an island, surrounded by this lake. I think the only majestic part about this temple is the lake that surrounds it. Other than that, the temple itself is not that special. So if you're short on time, I would suggest you skip this temple. All right, baby, last temple for the day. I think this is temple number 8 for me. Woo! You get to see these holes here, and these holes were made to carry the rock. I guess they would put bamboo sticks through them, and then that's one of the way they would push them around. And you see them, you see the holes all around the rock. Oh man, this video and exploration is exhausting. Every 5 minutes, I'm taking a break to film, to walk the extra mile to get the nice shot, and it is exhausting. Man, I'm ready to go back home. Okay, so this last temple seems to be very interesting to me. I think this was a previous school, maybe a monk school, but it is huge. It has like this huge hallway with kind of like intersecting rooms on either side, and it goes on for like half a kilometer. So I'm currently looking down the main hallway, and half a kilometer. Now, if we go inside one of these rooms, it's pretty much destroyed, but I mean, you get an idea. And then you have these trees that grow in between the rocks, which makes it look very interesting, very adventurous. Okay, so I'm about at the end of my temple exploration here, and I am exhausted. Been up since 4:30 in the morning. Been walking around since 5 a.m. I have a total of about 10 hours now. 10 to 11 hours walking. Temple number 8.
So that wraps up the Angkor Wat exploration in Cambodia. This temple was one of the best in my entire trip around the world. It's worth checking out for sure. For more of my travels, please check out my channel and subscribe so I can see you soon. Cheers.